Let me tell you all the truth about fitness. You can have the most perfect personalized meal plan and workout plan created just for you, but it is not going to mean jack squat unless you do this one thing. What's going on, everybody? It is Cole Hastings. If you are new to my channel, it's all about vegan fitness and self-help, so consider subscribing and hitting the bell so you don't miss a video. This is probably very shocking to you. You might think that the only thing you need is a good workout plan and a meal plan to build muscle optimally on any diet. This doesn't just apply to veganism, and I'm not just talking about the things that come outside of fitness that are indirectly related to fitness that also affect your progress, like sleep, like stress levels. No, I'm talking about one thing that drives me nuts that people aren't willing to do, and it is stopping them from achieving what they want, the physique that they actually want. And I'm just gonna tell you guys what it is. It is sacrifice. If you are someone who has never incorporated workouts or physical activity on like a daily or bi-daily basis, then it is going to require you to completely change up your daily habits, your daily routines. You are going to have to change your whole life to mold around putting fitness as your number one priority. And this is why so many people fail. All of the things around the fitness, the workouts, and the meals are just not optimal for achieving a good physique. Achieving an incredibly well-developed physique or losing a lot of shape is something that is going to take years, and people have the right workout plans and meal plans, but they don't want to put in the consistency, and they don't want to give up things that are preventing them from reaching that goal. And these could be things that are very obvious, or they could be the tiniest little things in your day that are making a massive impact on whether you're going to be able to eat correctly and work out consistently and stay motivated to work out, because part of the sacrifice is sacrificing, your laziness or your free time to do this thing that is really going to completely change the trajectory of your life. Health should always be your number one priority in life. Unless maybe you have a kid. Honestly, I don't even think that is an excuse, because if you don't have your health in check, if you don't have your happiness and well-being in check, it is going to negatively affect every other area of your life. So you're gonna have a harder time raising your kid, you're gonna have a harder time building great relationships, and you're gonna have a harder time enjoying life in general if you don't have your health in check. It's like the domino effect. Health is above all of that. I'm just gonna keep it real with you guys. I've had clients in the past who have failed my coaching plans. I give them the perfect workout plan and meal plan, but the thing is, they're not willing to sacrifice their bad habits to really make this work. And I tell them that there's a lot of things in their lives that they need to give up and really enjoy working out. They got to give up these things, which I am going to go over later in this video, and they're not willing to do it. You can have the greatest online coach in the world, and you still will not see the results you want unless you put in the work. It is on you. I am someone who can keep you accountable, and that goes with every other coach. I can give you the tools and tips that you need to achieve the physique, but at the end of the day, you have to be willing to sacrifice the habits that are destroying your fitness goals. Now, let's go over those, because I don't want this happening to any of you guys or any of my future clients. Probably the biggest excuse that I hear about people who can't lose weight or can't reach their fitness goals is that they don't have time to do it. They don't have time to make all the food that is required for them to eat healthy, and they don't have time to do that 1 hour, half-hour workout. This is complete BS. I guarantee you that 99% of the people watching this video spend at least 3 hours a day on their phones scrolling through social media. They spend another hour, maybe watching Netflix. These are all things you can give up, and you have to give up in order to have the time to put in the work to eat correctly and to work out correctly. Every single person has time to reach their fitness goals, and this is because, like I said, health is your number one priority. You are prioritizing something that is either negatively impacting your life or something that is positive but is less important than health. And that is why you are not achieving these goals, even if you have a workout plan and meal plan set out for you. My physique has been reaching new levels than ever before. People have even been pointing them out in my thumbnails of how big I've been looking. And guess what? I've given up weed, I've given up alcohol. I haven't given up these things because of fitness, but it just goes to show that if you make the sacrifices for those short-term pleasures in your life that are just for instant gratification and you remove more of those short-term pleasures from your life, you are going to crave and be addicted to more long-term pleasures, because those are really the pleasures that are fulfilling. Seeing your physique after years of grinding, of putting in the sweat and tears that it takes, no matter how you feel that day, how tired you are, to go and do that workout and to eat healthy, clean foods. There's no better feeling than seeing the results of that. It's so much better than the feeling you get after a quick dopamine hit from watching Netflix, from scrolling through social media, or from eating junk food. I'm sweating out here, but that's because my apartment's just hot, although I am getting heated. Unless you literally do not have money to buy food, which I assume you do if you're watching this video on a phone or a laptop, then you have no excuse to not achieve your goals. Again, it is going to take a completely different lifestyle and mindset, and that is why the things around your workout plan and meal plan need to change, and you need to make those sacrifices. This means you might not be able to go out every weekend anymore. You might have to stop drinking as much. If you drink a lot, that's a ton of calories, and it also isn't good for muscle gains. So, I mean, drinking like once a week is totally fine, but if you're drinking more than that, you gotta give it up. But you don't have to give up your social life in order to be healthy. It doesn't have to go that far. There's obviously limits to the amount of sacrifices you need to make, but like I said, most of the sacrifices that you need to make are things that you do in your free time that are just really poor, like watching TV or going on YouTube watching this video. So if you are not seeing the results you want in the gym, in eating, in all of that, if you think you don't have time to do these things, I highly encourage you to evaluate what you do on a regular basis and understand and ask yourself, are these things that I am doing preventing me from reaching my fitness goals? And if it is, and if you aren't seeing results, then you have to remove it from your life. You have to start changing your lifestyle, because fitness absolutely is a lifestyle. It should never be about getting a girl, about attracting the opposite sex. That's just a bonus of it. It should be about wanting to become a healthier, happier, more energetic person. Maybe you're someone who travels a lot. There's still no excuse. If you are out traveling, you can buy literally just vegan produce is the cheapest stuff in the world. Rice, beans, broccoli, all of that, spinach. All of these things don't cost a lot. Stock up on them wherever you are, in your hotel or something like that. You can get a workout in your hotel room if you really don't want to lose any progress and you are gone for several weeks. If you take a week off the gym, it's not going to be that big of a deal. But if you are on a long-term vacation and you don't want to lose your progress, you have no excuse to not lose your progress. You can do a workout nearly anywhere. You just need a very small space. I could pick out a very small space back here, which is where I do my workouts every single day. The gym's not being open is not an excuse, and neither is healthy food being expensive, because there are so many healthy bulk foods like oats, rice, beans that aren't expensive at all and are honestly the least expensive foods in the world. So the fact that things are too much, like you're probably going out to eat like every single week. Are you someone who goes out to eat every single week and you're telling me you don't have money to buy rice, beans, to buy tofu? You must take control of your life, of your daily habits, if you want to achieve those goals. And the one thing I highly encourage you to do, and this applies to every aspect of your life, honestly, it's not just so that fitness can work, is that the things that you do that instantly provides some sort of happiness are usually the things that are not good for you. And I've gone over these in past videos, like the ones where I was talking about how I'm trying to eliminate my distractions from my life and how I quit weed and alcohol. I gave every excuse in the book as to why I couldn't quit these things, as to why I couldn't do X. There's always an excuse that is just an excuse. It's usually not a valid thing, and that is absolutely true with not being able to achieve the physique you want. You cannot say, oh, I work a 9 to 5, so I have absolutely no time, and then when I get home, I have to take care of my kids, and then I just go to bed, straight to bed. There is no excuse for that. Your kids are going to suffer if you decide to not take control of your health. And it will be uncomfortable in the start, just like how changing any bad habit is uncomfortable. But as soon as you stay consistent for a long time and you make it a daily routine, it's as if there's no more friction. There will be no more friction. Working out and eating healthy is not something I have to think about anymore because I've been doing it for so long. It's just like, yeah, that's a part of who I am. If you make fitness a part of who you are by giving up those short-term pleasures and by sacrificing that free time that you usually use to do jack squat, you will achieve what you want to achieve. You will achieve a better life. I'm sorry if I offended you. Well, that means that it's probably true and that you probably do need to make these changes. Now listen, if you are one of those people who is willing to make those sacrifices to change your entire lifestyle to achieve your fitness goals, which will change your lifestyle for the better, I can 100% guarantee you that, then you can check out my meal and workout plans, but only if you are dedicated to that sacrifice. The link is going to be in the description, seasontofu.com/shop. Go check it out. And I will guide you through the whole process. We will talk about the changes that you need to make in your life to make this happen no matter what. I am confident that I can do that for you, and I am getting no more failures with my clients, and you could be the next success. So go to the first link in the description if you want to check that out. If you don't, it's totally okay. So let this be the video that lets you make the change right now. And if you did enjoy this video and you are gonna freaking decide to make the change, then leave a like on it. It will push it out to more people who need to see this, who need to stop procrastinating their fitness goals and just finally take control of their life and take control of their health. So thank you so much for watching till the end. Leave a comment on how you feel about this video because I'd love to hear your opinions, and I will see you all in the next video.